Hey,
Hey.
people. Good evening and welcome. How's everybody doing? Rhetorical question. I guess you can type in chat. Everybody, tell me how you're doing.
All at
Yes.
once.
Saw that Foxy won the giveaway on Dan's Fish. That's
Yeah.
awesome. If you're listening, congratulations, Roxanne.
Yay, Foxy.
Rice Fishies.
We have a
Very
child
nice.
in chat already.
Yes. Our child.
Lillian.
She's trying to
Yeah.
steal all your subs.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you, Lillian is killing it in
She's
the YouTube game
poaching.
right now. God, was it last week that she reached 500? Was she even at
Yeah.
500 last week? And now she's at almost 600.
She wasn't at 500 last Wednesday. It was like Friday or Saturday.
Mm. And no, I don't help her with her YouTube channel, like at all. It's all her. She does every bit of it on her phone.
Wow,
So,
that's impressive.
yep. I will answer that rhetorical question. I'm doing well. Glad to hear it, Myrtle.
Myrtle's always doing well. He's always
Oh.
happy and in the mood.
Just a beam of positivity all the time.
Yes. We need it.
For sure. Yeah.
We don't deserve Myrtle.
Myrtle is awesome. Wish you could have been with us on stream. We streamed with Scotty last night. If y'all haven't seen that, we were on with Scotty the Fish Freak, and he interviewed us about the "I Am a Snail" song, and it was a good stream. Some great questions. Gave us a chance to talk about behind the scenes and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Also,
Hey,
I see
Dan.
Nano.
Hold on. Lady Diane said Dan sent me. Did Dan send us over? I wasn't listening at the end. That would be very nice of him if he did that.
I was going to say Nano Aquarium guy is here. And did you see his bowlscape in Jason's video?
Yeah. I mean, all of those bowls are really nice. But as soon as it got to that
like
one,
if you Googled like aquascaping, like that would be one of the pictures that would come up.
Yeah, or if you specifically Googled nano bowlscape, like it's got all the things, it's got the layer, got the end point, it's got the nice reflections that play into the scape. I'm learning all this shit from Brooklyn. I didn't know any of this. I'm just like, I want a plant here and I want a plant here and I need more room over here. So I'm going to shove these plants over. I move stuff all the time.
That video was hilarious. Like I was in stitches watching that new video that you put out.
Yeah, people seem to like those, and like they're fun to do. Even though I look like I'm like grumpy, it's it's still fun.
Yeah.
This is just for Kelly. Just for Kelly. It's Honey.
Where are Honey's children?
In front of me.
How come they're not mewing incessantly?
Yeah.
Because they're sleeping.
Okay. Well, don't wake them up. Don't wake them up. They'll wake up soon enough.
That's why Honey's over here. She's taking a break. She likes to sit on the table and look in at her children. That way they can't reach her.
Nice. Well, moms need their break, for sure.
There you go.
That's Slim Kitty.
Slim Kitty.
That's the real Slim Kitty. All you other Slim Kitties, something that rhymes with kitty.
Even when she was fully pregnant and about to pop, she wasn't as big as Fat Kitty.
I might have completed that rhyme in my head, Steven.
Yeah, titty, right?
I did too.
No, actually, I was thinking
being a certain word.
Shitty?
Yeah, that's where my head
went. All you other Slim Kitties are being real shitty or being a little shitty?
All you other fake Slim Kitties are just basically shitty. Something along those lines.
Nice. Nice. Got lyrical consultants here.
I'm telling you, Jenna is in my head. She has been in my head all day.
Nice.
No, I think my Facebook is in your head because you talk about things and then I get ads for them.
Oh, like the square.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For the
Would
sale?
there be any other
Yeah.
reason for you to get that?
Not that I'm aware of. I've mainly just been looking at laptops all week, so I don't know
Yeah.
why that
Wow.
would pop up. It's not even the same brand.
Maybe it's trying to tell you that you need to get into sales.
Apparently.
Get her. You gotta get your laptop. You need to upgrade from that Chromebook because I feel like you. I mean, it's a badass laptop that you've ordered too, and you're gonna be able to get an editing program, and I think it's just gonna be. You're gonna be super productive, and you're gonna be doing all kinds of crazy shit
I'll
once
be able
you
to
get
have a
into that
fun
editing.
OBS background.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm looking forward to. Like, it'll change every week to like a different animated logo. Never use
Speaking
the
of
same one
which-
twice.
Well, we'll save that for the. Lillian, behave. We got
Uh-oh.
Kelly being a mod.
Uh-oh. Kelly's got an itchy mod finger.
Mm. Well, man, did Dan really send us over? Because we got 40 people already.
I don't know.
I don't
That's
know.
awesome.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go ahead and take a look at their participant list
Okay.
and say some hellos.
Guess I should get in there so that you can say hi to me.
You better hurry. Okay, Kyle's not
wait.
first. What I got to do to get banned? What's up, Bob?
I guess you have to hate pie.
You got it.
Or
Yep.
or you got to be eating cake in the corner.
Eating cake in the corner.
That's how I met him. I met Bob eating cake in the corner at Fishtoberfest.
And so did I ask you this? Was he like eating a lot of cake for a long time, or was he eating one slice of cake slowly for a long time?
One slice, taking the most delicate of bites and chewing it 100 times.
You gotta savor it.
Yeah. Like,
Savor that. I am a cake person, okay? Like, you gotta savor it, especially if it's chocolate. Yeah, savor that shit.
he's like, wait, I ate it. It's either that or he held on to it and licked a fork for an hour.
Well, he sure as hell wasn't eating pie.
He doesn't remember eating cake. Maybe there was a Steenfot look-alike.
No, it was him.
Anyway,
I am
let's
positive.
go down this participant list. Because, oh no, Kyle disappeared from the participant list. He hasn't been participating enough.
See,
I can go smack him.
Eakins agreed with me.
There
he
he
remembers
is.
it.
There he is. Okay. I found Bob. Yeah.
When he wasn't eating cake, he crawled into the corner of a beam in a wall.
So, welcome to 3G, Kyle Eakins. Oh, look, it's Beaks. Where's she at? Brookley Bell, Carlos Diaz, Chris George, Crown Tail, Darlene, Dee Lillian, Eric, Fish Tank Dad, Genus Reef, Jennifer Weaver, Kelly, Lady Diane, Moist Matt, Mark Sterlson, Mary Beth, Michael Long, Merrick, that's scary, Myrtle Gardens, June, Richard, Bob Steenfot, myself, and the Nano Aquarium guy who we were talking about earlier, because that was a badass bowlscape that he did.
Mm-hmm.
Like, once I got to that, I'm like, oh, well, it's over. I mean, he is the Nano Aquarium guy. Like, you would expect that he kind of knows how to scape nano aquariums.
Yeah.
And he definitely does, because like all the small leaf plants, that's how you do it.
Yeah.
It make it look a lot bigger than it is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I need to go
Don't
see those.
even go there.
I have to go see the pack-a-bowls. I haven't seen it yet.
Jason posted it today. I think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Also,
Yep.
Brian came in.
Hey, Brian, congrats to Foxy winning the rice fish. Very
Yeah.
cool. Hope y'all are doing well.
That's
Can't wait to finally watch the bowl. Yep, it's on his channel now. So after the stream, not now. Nope, you're here. You're staying. Don't go anywhere. Okay. Well, let's get into because there's a lot to talk about. I think we should probably Beck save you for last because you got stuff. All right, Jenna, what's going on?
Well, it's a good thing you started with me first because I don't have that much. I'm in
Me either.
professional development training, and that's about it. Just go to work in the morning and come home in the afternoon.
And
It's pretty boring
that's
right
it.
now. Oh, I got a new chair. I guess that too.
Yeah, it's a nice chair.
Mm-hmm.
It is.
Chat noticed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Who said you look? I think Brooklyn said you look comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
The chair has a footrest. Well,
it does, but I can't put it out.
if you're
while I'm
me, it's
streaming.
more like back of the knee rest. It doesn't go out very far. And so, yeah, if you're 6'2", it doesn't really work as a footrest. Also, it reclines, and I mean like reclines all the way flat.
Yeah, to a bed.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
I don't know how much sleeping I'd get done on that.
No.
And then like it reclines and it tilts. So you could recline and then you can engage the tilt thing and just like slide off of it backwards head first.
I just imagine you trying to sleep on it and then like here comes the kids and they're just like spinning you around as a lay down position.
I'd do it.
I would be powerless. Yep. So there needs to be more fish fam. Hey, my daughter's here. I don't care. So we were talking about potential scape contests. And Jenna had a pretty good idea because we were thinking like maybe when Brooklyn starts making content, escape contest would be right up her alley in terms of like being a judge and bringing on other judges. And Jenna's idea was perfect for escape contest that's in line with what she does, and it's called the Rescape contest. So you take a tank that you already have, break it down, tear everything out, rescape it, whatever size. I guess I haven't developed the rules, but that'd be kind of cool.
I just did that. I could have entered that contest.
And Brooklyn just did that, and I just did that, or Brooklyn just did that for me. It'll happen again. Just rescape something else, Beaks. You got other tanks.
I just imagine Kelly attempting to rescape
that 90
crazily pound
rip all those rooted rosettes out of that 90 with all that fluval stratum and all those rainbows freaking the hell out.
She would cry enough tears to be able to refill it.
She would make Jake do it.
Yep.
So what else, Jenna?
Not really anything else. My life is kind of boring right now. But boring is good. It means that there's nothing bad going on.
Uneventful. I like uneventful. Yeah. My favorite things are uneventful and nothing to do.
Yeah.
Who has entered? Liam or Levi?
Probably Liam. That would be
Josh.
my guess. I'm going with Liam.
Hi, Mommy. I don't respect boundaries whatsoever.
He was ratting his dad out and telling me that his dad ate my cake.
Wait, he did what?
Oh, hell no.
You want to go deal with that right now? I understand.
He just didn't want to get blamed for it, so he's like, I gotta say something now, so I don't get blamed for it later.
Smart kid.
Yeah.
Because the evidence is probably still there. Oh, so Gina said she's thinking about rescaping her reef. I would be a terrible judge of a reefscape, but I'd probably be like, "That's beautiful. It's so colorful."
I didn't even know you could do that. I thought that the corals and all were like really sensitive, and you had to be careful moving them. And I know nothing about saltwater other than stupid TV shows. So
Yeah.
All my saltwater knowledge comes from Finding Nemo.
Clownfish, anemone.
Nemo.
Now, anemones, don't they move? Like, can't they like slowly creep their way across? Like, how do you escape that when it just like decides? It's like if you have a plant that just goes where it wants.
I don't know. We have Gina in here and we have Ian. Those are the only two people that might know.
Brennan was here earlier too. He might still be here.
Is she talking about Triple Crown?
The one that she's being dragged to, probably, yeah.
And yes.
July 27th to the 31st. It's going to be fun for me and Jenna.
Are you guys going to give your children to Skipper?
No, that's just for your children.
Maybe. We'll see who's there.
Yeah, we won't be able to make that one.
Is what Myrtle says.
Yeah. Yeah, is all I know about corals. Oh, yep, here we go.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Nims will move around till they find the spot. So they like skate themselves. That's pretty cool.
Sometimes they end up in a power head.
Ugh. Why would they? That's not the perfect spot. That's death.
So, like, a lot of flow.
Yeah.
Oh, Gina, you ruined it. Everything in Nemo is wrong.
The cartoon was inaccurate. I can't believe it.
I thought talking fish were real. They just had to be a clownfish.
The illusion.
No.
I'm guessing that clownfish are not like good parents, or because he was very protective of that one remaining egg.
Well, I did see on a film theory that male clownfish can swap genders to continue their bloodline. So
Yep, there you go. Like Ian just said that too.
Marlon would have switched. Oh, well, look at that.
Yeah, trust Matt Pat. He does his research.
Yeah, you ever heard of film theory? Or I like the film theory and I like the food theory. The game theory, I can take it or leave it because he talks about Five Nights at Freddy's way too much, and I can't stand it.
Eric,
that just took it to a whole new level, Eric.
Yeah, that's not Disney friendly at all.
I was okay with not knowing these things.
No.
All right. Hey, Gardens, how's life?
It's good. Kittens are getting big. They're so cute, so playful. They're finally strong enough to carry their big old bellies around. So they're becoming more active. They haven't learned how to climb out of their area yet, their playpen yet. I'm sure once they learn how to climb, it'll be a whole nother adventure of where will I wake up and find kittens.
I would be so terrified that I would step on one. Oh my God. Like, cause I'm just clumsy by nature.
Yeah, I'm going to try and make sure they're at least in this room every night once they start becoming active, or put them in like the kids' room. So that way I don't have to worry about mama cat getting mad that the kittens are playing with the dog. I don't need to wake up to that in the middle of the night.
Is the dog very interested in the kittens?
It's a dog. I'm sure it wants to sniff them all the time.
Mm-hmm. She's interested, wants to know what's going on. I've introduced her to the kittens a few times when Honey was like outside or something. So just slowly introducing them. I just don't necessarily think Honey is ever going to be too welcoming of it right away. She's too overprotective right now.
Does Honey like your dog?
She likes the dog and she's fine with the dog when the kittens are nowhere in sight. But if the dog comes in the room that the kittens are in, she is going to like attack. But if they're both out in the living room on the couch, they can lay next to each other, no problem. She just does not want the dog near the kittens.
Yeah.
I have supposed to be being delivered tomorrow. I have a 7-foot cat tower that I'm excited about.
Who's going to build it?
Me. I'll build it faster than Steven builds a chair, I'm sure.
Oh, well, okay. Like when you got Netflix on and you have a show, Love, Death, and Robots, which is highly visual, like there's just periods of 10 minutes where I'm gawking at the TV. And so no chair building is getting done. So you can't really combine all that time. What was like an hour and a half or something?
Yeah.
I mean, there was long periods of time where I was just holding a piece in my hand and not making any progress. But hey, I built it right. Got to do it right.
That's all that matters.
Mm-hmm.
It looks good.
But I've been wanting a cat tower ever since I got a cat. So I'm super excited. I'm hoping it actually gets used and it's not just a pretty decoration in the house.
Just get rid of the box to the cat tower because they'll prefer that over the cat tower, and then they'll go to the cat tower.
They weren't big fans of the box, though, that the chair was in, and that was a massive box. The kids played with that. The cats didn't touch it.
Really? Even our 15-year-old fat doesn't give a shit about anything cat was interested in the box of what the chair came in.
Yeah, we still have that one in the living room because they were playing with it like it's a pirate ship right now.
Aw. They'll love the cat towers.
Yeah, but it's supposed to be delivered tomorrow. So that'll be a fun adventure. I'll bug you guys when I'm building it. I'm just hoping, because I was able to catch them when they brought the chair and it came on a semi. It was the same like big old semi that my outdoor swing came in on.
Oh, wow.
And two guys had to carry the chair to my front door, and I was like, hey, can you guys just bring it in real fast? So they put it in like the front at least, because I was like, I wouldn't have been able to carry it like up that step. I've got like a little step in my door. And I was like, I don't want this like waiting out front. So once I got in the house, I could push it on the carpet.
I had a Siamese mama cat that ran in the room, assessed the situation, ran through a pack of crazy dogs who had cornered her kitten. She ran to me, turned around, and whipped butt.
Nice.
Yep.
They will.
Oh, yeah. Our big, like, 60, 70-pound dog just, like, whines at our cat. And it's not like our cat will just be laying on her side and just, like, swipe at the dog, like, just so lazily. And she don't like that.
No. She wants so badly to be friends with the cat, and she is so terrified. Like,
Nah, it's going to take a kitten that's just, like, growing up used to having dogs around. That's the only way to do it.
Yeah, Honey, since she grew up like fending for herself outside, she's very skittish around dogs. Our crazy neighbors have like the biggest, loudest, barkiest dogs. And then our other neighbors on the other side, they always have a dog out front off leash.
No.
So when we first got her, that was the hardest part, was like getting her comfortable around the dog. Like all of the dog beds and all the cat beds that we had for her were like up on high areas. Like we had the cat bed on the dining room table. just because she needed somewhere safe and high up. We had it on the dresser, so that way she could at least sleep comfortably. We have bunk beds, so she always went to the top of the bunk where she knew the dog couldn't get to. But now she's fine. She's finally made it to like where she can sit on the couch. And when she was like getting ready to give birth, one of the weirdest things was that she was like snuggling the dog and everything, and was like rubbing up against the dog, and it's like
She must have been just like really uncomfortable, just like something. Somebody give me some relief.
Yeah.
So this question: do y'all soak Airstone before you use them? Okay, so if it's a ceramic Airstone, or I don't know if they're made of ceramic, but the traditional Airstones that are actually stones, yes, because it does make a difference in how evenly the air bubbles come out and the size of the air bubbles. Except I don't use those anymore because I'm so tired of them getting algae and getting clogged. So I use the ones that use the felt pads, which like the Never Clog Airstones from Aquarium Co-op, which I don't soak, and they're fine.
Yeah.
I think Kelly said above the CO2 diffusers, absolutely. You must soak those because you want the bubbles to evenly come out and be very, very, very tiny.
Yep, I'm the same way. I'm the exact same way. They're the little stone ones, which I have because you know what? I always have an Airstone running in my quarantine tank, especially if I'm medicating, because some medications can cut down the oxygen held in the water. Yeah. So I always have a sponge filter and an Airstone. I'm going to throw that Airstone away after I'm done because it's porous. I don't want to risk it. So they're cheap. So I'll soak those. I'll put them in there, and I've got a handful of them on hand. So that way, if I need one, I just put it in. I throw the old one away. I'm good to go. But yeah, the Never Clog Airstones, although I will say this, I had one clog. I use it in my co-op sponge filter, and it actually stopped running.
Me too. To be fair, it was like a year and a half old in the live bear and mosh pit, and I had never done anything to clean out that sponge filter. So I would say for the $1.99 or whatever it costs. And the thing is, like, it's not like when it clogs, you're done. It comes with extra felt pads, and you can revive the other felt pads, but there's no point in bothering because you have extra pads. Exactly. I have like a little Ziploc bag of like 100 and something of those pads now.
Same. And it wasn't a big deal. I was just like, oh, interesting. So they do actually clog over time.
Yep.
If you don't kind of like use a little toothbrush every time and scrub them a little bit. But it's simple.
They might have a disclaimer like saying, oh, never clog for up to so many months or something.
Yeah.
Favorite way to clean a CO2 diffuser? Well, let's see. Algae on it. So I don't know if like every step is necessary, but I like to kind of like loosen the algae a little bit with hydrogen peroxide, but ultimately I do like about a half and half bleach dip. Some people boil them. I've not boiled them. I was kind of afraid because like the pores on the ceramic are so tiny. Like if you mess that up a little bit, you kind of ruin the diffuser effect of it. But hydrogen peroxide and then a bleach dip, followed by a couple of days in highly dechlorinated tap water after I rinse it out. And I've actually started accumulating extra CO2 diffusers because like I have some that clog, and I just was tired of like having to quickly clean it out and swap it out. But yeah, like Kelly said, bleach, then soak into chlorinator. And usually that helps. And I wish they were a lot cheaper than they are. They're like $15-$20. So it's not like you can just toss them.
No. Yep. I do the same thing. I'll do I'll loosen up with hydrogen peroxide, and then I'll do a bleach dip and then dechlorinate, like heavily dechlorinated for a couple days.
Yeah, same thing whenever I renew those. Do you use Purigen Bex?
Yeah.
Do you renew them, or do you just
Yeah, I can get a solid 6-7 months out of one Purigen bag, depending on the tank. And And yeah, I recharge them. I do exactly what they tell you to do, half and half, bleach and water, let it soak. And then I'll do the like 4 huge tablespoons of Seachem Prime or not Flu Ball, Fritz dechlorinator, whatever dechlorinator I have on hand, and I'll let that soak for a couple days just to be safe.
I'll usually have it soaking, for a long time. Like I will have like just a vat of dechlorinated water with Purigen in it that I just interchange.
Yep, that's what I do.
And as far as like how long you soak it in bleach, I don't know, overnight, kind of.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I'll do overnight. If it's really bad, I'll give it an extra 24 hours. Because after that, it will start to disintegrate and turn into like a nasty, goopy mess. But a little extra time's not going to hurt it at all.
Okay, filter floss. So I no longer use filter floss. I use fine porous sponge, like the whatever the higher pores per inch, just because it doesn't disintegrate like filter floss does. Filter floss just gets nasty. Now, if I had just like 1 or 2 tanks, then sure, I would keep them like, pristine, super water polished and all that. And but now I'm just sponges. Wring out the sponges. Easy. What about you, Bex?
I still use it in some tanks. In most of my tanks, I've done the same where I layer my sponge. So I start with a coarse and then layer up to fine. But there are some that I still use filter floss in, like aquarium co-ops. I'm working my way through like my last bit of that. And then once that's gone, I probably won't, buy another bit of it. I'll go to just fine filter sponge.
Yeah. And y'all answered it. The Purigen does not remove fertilizer, because the way Purigen works, it will remove like dissolved organics or fine particle organics before it is consumed by nitrifying bacteria. So it kind of takes away some of the bio load from the nitrifying bacteria and just holds it in there with the resin. So it doesn't actually remove the nitrogen, the potassium, just the nasties. It might remove some fertilizer, but it's not enough that I've ever noticed a difference. Like I've ever had to worry about it. And I have Purigen in like all my tanks almost.
Yep, same. Especially if you have driftwood like Mapani, running Purigen can actually kind of help suck up some of those tannins.
Oh yeah.
And the other thing I learned actually from Taylor from Simply Betta, so will filter floss. Filter floss will suck up tannin and hold on to it.
Really?
She did an experiment where she discovered she could not figure out why her blackwater tank wouldn't stay blackwater. By the end of the week, it would be clear and she wasn't running anything like Purigen. But then she read that filter floss can actually absorb some of those tannins from like black water tea, essentially is what it is that you're going to put in your tank to get black water. And she actually tested it, and it actually is a thing. It's weird.
Well, that's quite some water polishing.
Yeah.
That's kind of why I stopped using filter floss, is because like I heavily stock my tanks, and the filter floss, it makes everything look really well, like really nice for a while, and then the filter is like, can't handle it. Like it doesn't take very long. And I go a long time now, even with like my regular aqua clears. Like I can wait a month or more to like even touch it.
Mm-hmm.
I wait until like the water is just barely trickling out of there. Like, okay, all right, I'll maintain you now.
Oh.
And then you're super diligent over there, Beck, scrubbing your impellers, and I'm like, oh, the impeller doesn't start. Let me stab it with a chopstick.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like I love knowing that things that I'm buying and putting money into, because aqua clears, they're not like the Cadillacs of filters, but they're definitely not cheap. Yeah. So the way I look at it is, I remember the first time I ever had one stall on me, because I'll always, I've got everything on a power strip. I turn the power strip off when I'm getting ready to do maintenance, and then I'll click the power strip back on. Sometimes the first time it happened to me, I was like freaking out because I'm like, are you kidding me? I spent all this money and this thing just stalled. I turned it back on and nothing. And I started to freak. And that's when I realized what the little arrow on the thing meant was that you can turn it that way and the engine drops out.
Yeah.
And that's when I was like, oh, okay. And then I took the impeller out and it was just nasty. Like it just could not turn. So that's when I started once a month on all of my aqua clears. I will take it apart. I don't scrub the inside or anything because that's all, covered in good nitrifying bacteria.
Right.
But I will take that impeller out, clean the inside of where it was and the magnetic thing that holds it, and then clean the impeller and put it back in. And I don't have issues with them stalling anymore.
Yep. I am an impeller stabber.
There are a few questions. So first, this one from Darlene.
Yep, and I already have that queued up to show her exactly what I get. So this is not all I use. This is basically my water polisher now. It's just very fine pores. So it's not quite as good as a water polisher, but it lasts a hell of a lot longer and it's a lot easier to clean. And yeah, and you can, there's other options too, but yeah, I get this stuff and you don't have to replace it. I haven't had to replace any of it. It's just there. And so, okay, was next one Eakins about?
Yes, I have it.
I don't know how many times. There's a certain number of times where it stays brown and I just throw it away, and I don't know how many times. And yes, Ivy, I do consider quilt batting filter floss. Yep, I do have clethons, and I have not seen eggs, and I've been looking for them.
I needs me some of them.
Yep. I wonder if Aquatic Arts has any more right now.
Yeah, I need me some of them.
So
I know, Kyle. I know. I can't look at that.
I know. Are you saving Bex for very last? Are you going to go before her?
Yeah, but I ain't got much to say.
Okay, well, say you're not much stuff.
Okay. Well, shoot, the only thing that I don't even know what a Hamburg Matten filter is, Crowntail. Sorry.
Oh, I do. What's the question?
If I use the foam sheet for Hamburg Matten filter.
So the Matten filters, from what I remember and understand, because Flip uses nothing but Matten filters, because you usually use them for shrimp. You have to build it. It's really weird, but it's basically like a piece of foam that's basically curved in a corner. They're really weird looking, or it's like at the end of the tank, or I've seen it a couple different ways. But it's just one big piece of foam, essentially. There's way more that goes into it, but I think from what I understand, it's pretty much whatever foam you like. I could be wrong. Don't hold me to it, but yeah, it's weird. They're really weird filters, and they're super obtrusive. And so I feel like people like you and me, who are all about how our tanks look aesthetically, and we like it to be aesthetically pleasing, I feel like that's used a lot more for like shrimp breeders and all, who tend to use those more.
Yeah, that makes sense. And I'm also like, reason I don't even like sponge filters for larger tanks where you got to get a big bulky one. I don't know how to really effectively hide it unless like the plant farm where it's just plants like everywhere. Then yeah, you can't see shit back there. In fact, that 3D background that I have in that plant farm is just all but useless.
It's still pretty what you can see.
I got to get another picture of the plant farm because it is exploding right now. And for those members who I have not sent plants to, I haven't forgotten you, I promise. And I'm sorry it's taking me so long. A lot of shit going on, but that is top of my list right now. And it's happening very soon. So you know who you are. You filled out the form, and you're a member, and you haven't gotten plants from me. It's a coming. One more thing. I'll oh wait, two more things. I have to do a little bit of bragging. Boom! Look what I got.
Oh
And
god.
if y'all didn't know, this was out in the wild as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly, Bunny. Exactly.
Yeah. Big old giant wall.
Yep. Just self-feeding.
And let's see. I'm tank sitting right now. Jenna's
Oh,
coworker. I was voluntold that I will be looking after this tank for the month of June for Jenna's teacher friend.
Mm-hmm.
And
well, she asked me at the end of the school year because they are from like New England area, and so in the summer they usually go camping for like several weeks at a time, and they drive and take like a road trip and camp along the way. And she was asking me about auto feeders and could I tell her about a reliable one because they were going to be gone for 5 weeks. And she's never used an auto feeder before. She was cleaning her tank like twice a week. She has goldfish in this 15-gallon tank and is like, we have room right now. Did you want to just let us watch your fish? Because 5 weeks is a long time. And it's her son's very first pet is these fish. So I'm sure she does not want to come home to a failed auto feeder mechanism that just dumped all the food in the tank.
whoa, Preston, that is some hot tap water. I mean, it's hot as shit here in Louisiana, but the tap water temperature is still like 80, which sucks when you're trying to do cold water changes for quarries.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Do you
Like
have to
93 out of
refrigerate
the
your
tap.
water?
Oh my god. I mean, I guess if I like had the will to do that,
Oh.
I'm not gonna do that. Yeah. Just
Throw
I
some
mean the
ice cubes
quarries need some time. And maybe, maybe when I get some of them pygmies, they'll just breed on their own. They won't need. Did you do cold water changes, Bex, or they
Yeah.
were just like, oh, okay.
Yeah, so I don't even know if it was necessarily cold water changes. What happened was this, long story short, tank started at 76 degrees, added mystery snails, learned that was too hot for them, lowered tank down to 73 degrees. And I think by lowering that temperature the way that I did in December, it was January, like end of December, early January, that I started to see fry.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Colony breeding corridors would be just awesome.
Well, if the
That's
weather would cool off.
Yeah.
an interesting idea.
Oh, okay.
And I
makes
wonder
sense,
if
too.
you could do that with an axolotl instead of getting a chiller.
I
Or
feel
if you
like
could
you got to be
freeze.
constant with the axolotl, though. Like, I wouldn't trust myself to keep the water bottles going at all times. And I mean, they got to be cold, like
Yeah.
the low 60s, right?
I thought it was 68.
I don't know. Oh yeah, I think
thought
you're
that's
right.
what Foxy said.
I think 68 was kind of like their top of the range or something like that. And we keep our house at 68. Well, we have our thermostat set at 68, but in the summer it ain't happening. Yep. So we got a Pleco going here. This Bristol's Pleco, and then yeah, and hardly any live plants, but I'm gonna change that.
Oh, yeah.
All righty.
Ooh, Lady Diane, nice.
Oh, really?
Nice.
Still hatching. That's awesome. All righty, Bex. Let's talk about the Murder Squad.
Yeah.
Hashtag Murder Squad.
It looks like blood, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I was having fun before the stream. Yeah, so new background that I was trying out tonight. I got this morning after hiding out underneath of a huge bass sheet as I'm sitting in front of my tank on my mother's walker that I keep here to sit and with my camera on my tripod. And these guys are awesome. They are awesome. Like, so when I just had Murder Bean, the original, the OG Murder Bean, he hit a lot. When he would come out, he was kind of fun to watch, but he didn't come out a whole lot. This group is amazing. They are out 100% of the time. They do well with each other. I guess more than likely, number one, I've got 1 male and 4 females. So you're not having like competition or anything else like that over females. And it's a 14-gallon tank, heavily filtered, like way over filtered, very heavily planted, caves everywhere, built in, that I've bought, the whole thing. And those are my babies. They are so pretty. And they greet me. They come out every time I walk by that tank, and they just all hover in the front. Like, hi, Mom, are you going to feed us yet? We're hungry. Because they are always flipping hungry.
So I got to call you Mom now?
I just say all my fish look at me like Mom. It's
Look
like,
at those bellies too. Like,
oh, yeah, they've been munching, man. They've been munching on baby brine shrimp, freshly hatched. So because Dan said that they have been trained to eat live and some frozen foods. So I've been trying all my different frozen foods. They like the mysis shrimp, not big on the cyclops, not big on the adult sized brine shrimp frozen, but I think they're just a little too small yet to be able to eat those comfortably. But baby brine, man, they just destroy that stuff until they look like they are going to pop.
oh yeah, get that hunter instinct going. Like, fish just go crazy for it. And I can imagine, yeah, like puffers are very predatory. So they see that little thing swimming there, like must kill.
Oh yeah, and they love their snails. I fed them some snails the first day, and there was no issue, man. They were all over those things.
You gotta warn Annette before you talk about the snail murder.
It's just I can't help it. Like, it's just so awesome.
What's Annette's shell count?
Oh yes, so this is the other thing. So I have 4. Like I said, I have 4 females and 1 male.
Oh wait, is Annette in these pictures?
Maybe. I don't. That's not her. That's not her either. Nope. Okay, so I don't. She's very easy to pick out because she has a lot of iridescence on her back spots.
Okay.
And she's covered in little freckles as well as the big black spots. That's how you can tell the females is they're not as yellowy, brightly colored as the males are around the tail and the belly. And there's usually a line down the belly for a male. And they kind of have more splotches than spots. The females have more well-defined spots. They're not as bright. Their bellies are a little more beige. There's no line. And they have these like little itty bitty freckles along them too, which is adorable. But the one that I have named Annette because this little fish rules that tank. I mean, even the male is afraid of her. Like like all of them, like they all tolerate each other fine. There's no like super aggression. They're not like biting at each other or anything else like that. They've all have their little corners, but most of them will actually kind of shoal together and they'll do their thing. No, not Annette. Annette hides in the back and waits for everybody to come like swim past her. And then she just comes flying out like, get the hell out of my space. And they are all afraid of her big time. And then Kyle looked at me and said, we should name it Annette.
Oh, so it's Kyle's idea.
Of course. Kyle knows.
Oh.
You see a bad bitch and you're just like, that's Annette.
Oh, yeah. She is a bad bitch. I mean, all the females stay away from her. The male right now is very inquisitive about all the girls. So he's kind of following all the girls around And he's not like going after them at all. He's very peaceful, but it's almost like I was saying before the stream, it's almost like he's like, hi, can we be friends? Can we date? You want to go on a date? Let's go on a date. And he just goes from female to female to female. And as soon as he got to Annette was like, oh, hell no. And that poor little male was like, phew, gone.
That's great. Yeah, he has no competition.
No.
So you were saying for like a murder bean shoal, the 2-to-1 ratio.
Yeah, you can lessen aggression from all of the research and all that I have done on these guys before I went out and bought them, because I'm one of those people who doesn't do anything without researching something to death. And everything I read said if you want to keep aggression down, if you want to keep a community tank of puppers, generally 2 females for every male is a good way to keep competition down and keep them happy.
Yeah, so he's the only male right now, though. So he's got free reign.
Yes, he does.
Just stay the hell away from Annette.
Yes. And let me tell you, man, she is possessive over the snails. I have to drop snails over here for her, and then everybody else gets snails over here. Otherwise, she starts like chasing.
So if snails are being murdered, and that has to be the one that does it. Must make it quick and easy.
Yeah, and I learned that they don't actually crunch on the shells. They
kind of suck them out. Yeah, like you don't have the teeth issues. You don't have the teeth and dental issues with pea puffers that you do for some of the larger puffers. There's no, I mean, they're so tiny. There's no like filing anything down. And when you watch them attack the snails, they basically just like suck them out of their shells almost. If they're small enough, they're able to pull the whole thing out. If they're large enough, Annette, cover your ears, honey. If they're large enough, they usually go for one antenna and then they'll go for the next antenna, and then they just start taking chunks until the snail's gone.
Gotta eat.
Snails gotta eat. Exactly. Or puffers gotta eat.
Yeah.
Puffers gotta eat.
Snails gotta eat too to get fattened up for the puffers.
Yep, which is why I have a snail colony tank of nothing but ram's horns, bladder, and pond snails.
Just for your pets, right? Just to love and care for and sacrifice.
My colored ones, yeah, like my pretty blues and pinks and reds. I don't feed them because they're too pretty, but the brown ones, I just am like, and your dinner. Sorry.
So this is when you just got them, because you can tell.
Yeah.
You can look at the bellies and tell they've been fasted for a couple of days.
Yeah. Dan always, you know that, Stephen. Dan fasts for quite a few days to keep them from, dirtying their water during the trip.
But it's crazy that you can see the difference in their bellies, that like these are hungry puffers. You can look at them and tell.
Yep.
I like how Matt wrote what she said. Just to troll Annette.
And she said ever larger. Oh God. Okay.
He hasn't been talking for like 40 minutes.
And then look at this picture. Now they've eaten.
Yep.
And they're just fat and sassy.
Baby brine, man, they love them. They can hunt them. And now I am going to be blessed with a grindleworm culture eventually that I can feed them live grindleworms. Which would be awesome.
Of course, Preston's got 300 gallons of snail cultures.
That's crazy. I can't even imagine that many snails.
I like that he calls it a culture because he's not even kidding himself. It is food. It is straight up food.
Yeah, like Geek said, scuds are good for them too. Scuds are something I haven't tried. I've kind of gone back and forth on whether I want to try scuds or not. Because I know for cultures for scuds, like you got to keep them in their own little bucket and feed and that kind of. And because I'm in an apartment, in a small apartment, I'm pushing it with Kyle having my baby brine shrimp hatchery and grindle worms in our drink, not in our drink fridge. I was going to do that if I had black worms, but the grindle worms I can put in our guest room. So I don't know how much further I can push Kyle.
Yeah, you
Uh,
can keep the grindle worms anywhere on a shelf, whatever. They don't smell
Yeah.
bad,
They
and
don't need
they're
to be anything other than room temperature.
mhm.
Crown tail, I'm gonna let a far more knowledgeable, because I'm relatively new with puffers. I'll let somebody in chat who is like a puffer breeder answer that question, because I have read that no,
Right.
they
Pea puffers are the exception, right?
yeah, they're the exception, because like I said, they actually more suck the snail out of the shell than anything else. So they're a little bit different. Or my guess, yeah, Kelly. I don't think my
Yeah.
mom would appreciate worms when she comes to stay.
Yeah, but I mean, she wouldn't even know that there were grindle worms there unless you told her. That's why like grindle worms and I guess vinegar eels, just because it's just a bottle of vinegar in the kitchen on top of the fridge. But like the other ones, like micro worms, Walter worms, white worms, banana worms, they all have to be in a substrate full of putrid oats or mashed potatoes, and they consume the nasty bacteria that like grows as the oats and potatoes decompose. And yeah, it's not a pleasant smell when you open that and it releases all of this stench that it's been holding in.
So crown tail, basically, here's the thing I've discovered with pea puffers. They're picky. They're very
Mhm.
picky. And with frozen food, it can be hit or miss. Like I said, I've tried it a couple different frozen foods with all of mine. Bloodworms are usually a safe bet. Um, Cyclops, my OG murder bean, will eat. Daphnia, he will eat. I don't know about the new ones because I haven't been able to get my hands on freaking Daphnia, frozen Daphnia. But live baby brine and live snails and live worms, I feel like with puffers, live food is really essential to get them healthy and keep them healthy. They need to hunt. They want to hunt. They're not interested in anything that doesn't really move.
Yeah. Not to mention, I mean, having the snail colony, it's free
Mhm.
basically.
Yeah. Um, and yeah, like
Oh, for Annette.
I
Okay,
know.
he's back.
Um, yeah, and like some people, I know Ian has been able to get his to eat the vibrobites because they look like little worms. Um, I know it can sometimes take a lot of trial and error, and sometimes it just doesn't work, but sometimes it does. I'm gonna try working on
Yeah.
that using some garlic guard and something like that to soak them in and get them interested in them and see if I can't get that as well. Yeah, Snooch said the same thing. His will eat the vibrobites. June said hers, will eat the fry food from co-op. So it's trial and error with these guys. It
Hmm.
really, really is. They're not all alike at all. They have very different personalities, very different wants, and it's crazy. They're
Yep.
intelligent fish.
I have one bad. Yeah. Okay, Preston. You got 300 gallons of snails. Then yeah, maybe you gotta feed them every now and then, huh?
I mean, mine get Crayfish Empire food.
Yeah. So yeah, they eat like kings, but still, it's still they're replenishing themselves.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I mean, I have one baddest that's picky like that. It will not eat anything dry. It will not even eat fiber bites. It will not eat flake food, krill flake. It will eat frozen. It'll eat frozen mysis shrimp. It will eat frozen brine or live baby brine. It'll eat grindle worms, and it will eat frozen bloodworms, but I can't find the freaking mini bloodworms around here, so I
I
have
can't.
regular size.
I can't either. Petco totally screwed me. They said they have them online. I ordered 6 packs of mini bloodworms, and regular bloodworms showed up.
Ugh.
I was so ticked.
Yep.
Like, no, my puffers, these are bigger than my puffers are, people. I need the mini bloodworms.
Right.
Ugh. Yeah, see, Ian's just said it. His peas eat vibrobites, but it took months of trying and mixing them with
Mhm.
with bloodworms.
Yeah, there's a bloodworm shortage right now, so Gina would know. She works at a pet store.
Ah, okay.
Well, damn. What's going on with the bloodworms?
I know. And Daphnia, I can't get frozen Daphnia either.
Hmm.
We have a real shortage of like beef heart sometimes too. Sometimes that's really hard to find.
Yeah, I've kind of been discouraged a little bit from feeding beef heart. I have some left. Lisa told me that she gives it as a treat, so I'll keep doing that. But yeah, I wouldn't buy it again. Probably. It's not cheap either.
Yeah, I'm constantly getting discouraged to use bloodworms. So
Yeah, that's another one that's like supposed to be a treat, and I go. I probably do bloodworms once a week anyway. I mean, you got to give your bed of bloodworms. They love it. Like they're so happy when you give him bloodworms.
yeah. And peas. Sometimes at the
Mhm.
beginning, that's all you can get them to eat.
Yeah. Night, Daniel.
Right, Daniel?
Right?
Um,
But
I'm definitely. Go ahead.
Doesn't Bex have some other news to share? Maybe?
I'm officially my own business according to the state of Colorado.
Beaks Incorporated.
RC Beams Studio. I am officially a sole proprietorship. So,
Very nice. Making it legal and official,
yep.
so the IRS doesn't come after you.
Yeah, which you've yeah, I use garlic all the time, Crontel. Especially garlic guard. I really like garlic guard from Seachem.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so I am officially I am a business. So yay. And that means that because I'm selling at the Clash, I must now contact Pennsylvania and get a transient vendors certification so that they can take sales tax. I'm going to have to charge sales tax.
Yeah, exactly, Jess.
Yeah.
Now you're legal, so you can pay more taxes.
Yep. And other than that, that was like my really big thing. Angelfish is almost done. And it's RC Beams Studio, Lady Diane. It's what Myrtle just posted from my Instagram. That's my art business. Oh, awesome. Thank you, Gina. But other than that, the only other thing I have, and then we can get into what the fish, is this. I have already made the thumbnail for it. But this awesome person here and this other awesome person who's in chat named Geek Boy, who are beyond amazing with OBS, will be joining me on my channel on Saturday and the old Steamy McStreamy time slot. And we're gonna be some professors for 2 hours to teach you guys how to optimize and use OBS as fish tubers to stream.
Hooray!
Just like that, exactly, so that we can.
You can do stupid shit like this.
Yeah, we'll teach you guys how to do all kinds of stuff. The important things, right, Steven?
Oh yeah. Like shrinking.
Yep. Or disappearing.
And how not to go live when you don't want to go live.
Yes.
What about how to turn purple?
Oh God. Like, hold on. Like this.
Steven's turning into a color morph. Awesome, Darlene.
Thank you, Darlene, for becoming a member. And Eric, will there be a hate? No, Eric. Time got away from me. Yeah,
probably in July.
Yeah, there will be one for July. I haven't contacted anyone about it yet, but yeah, June I needed to take, because the thing is, like, there's a lot of prep that goes into it, and the prep would have had to have started like end of May, beginning of June, and there was stuff, things and stuff happening, and I just decided to take that stress off of me.
I am a snail.
Things and stuff.
End of the school year for me, a lot, so that I couldn't help as much. But is it Is it time? I'm hovering over a button.
Well, click it. It's time for What the Fish. Everybody refresh. Refresh.
Myrtle's
I'm
on top.
not mad.
Of
Oinky, hey. Haven't seen you in a little bit. I'm glad you're here to join us. And yeah, I was floating.
Yeah, we were worried about you, Oinky.
Mm-hmm. We know when our fish fam is missing.
How we do.
All right. Jenna, did you notice that whenever I first did it? It's just like,
No.
spread the substrate.
Night, Kelly.
Night, Kelly.
That video was funny.
It's a shrimp. That's not specific enough, Ian.
What shrimp are you talking about?
He's just guessing with the fish already.
Well, he's way off. Get ready. Hope everybody has refreshed.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like Port Gardens is sitting there muted.
What are
She
you
is
doing?
sitting there muted.
Why are you muted? What's happening? Hey, talk
Come
to
back.
us.
Come back to us.
There's
Oh,
a kitten.
Oh my goodness.
Mm. Oh. Oh.
Oh.
That's why I was quiet.
Yeah. No way, Crown Tail. No way. Nothing gets through a nut's exterior, like metal
She
exterior.
is Teflon.
Yes, she is.
I thought you guys
Yeah.
were talking about me. That's how accurate that was. I'm like, yeah, I'm a robot.
Well, you can't play Eakins. So Eric, in terms of the members only unedited version, this one's a little bit different. There was several videos of starting and stopping, and there's a lot of time where we're not even talking. We're just hyper focused. Like that's why I kind of did the time lapse of the planting, because there was just periods of silence because we're like, all right, let's get this planted, and then we just focused on that. Oh my god,
I can't. It's just, oh, it's so cute.
how much to ship me one of those?
You can pick it up at Fishtoberfest.
Then I gotta fly with it. All right, what we got
You'd rather
here?
it be shipped?
And a breather bag. Snowball shrimp, go shrimp. Why everybody guessing shrimp? What made y'all think it was shrimp?
Oh.
Shit, I forgot to do something. What did you forget to do, Brookley? Did you forget to hit the
Oh,
like?
Myrtle.
Oh my
Myrtle.
god, Myrtle, you just don't have enough points.
So we got Myrtle, Geek Boy, and Gina.
Oh.
Meow. Meow, meow, meow.
Nice.
Myrtle, Geek Boy, Gina. Those were the first three.
Mm-hmm.
Right, Didi?
Snail cruncher. I don't know. This is a saltwater puffer, right?
Mhm.
It is, I believe.
What do saltwater puffers eat? Clams?
There are
Oysters?
saltwater snails.
Well, maybe.
Like
But they can just
Gary.
go to like an oyster bed and just have at it.
The theme is stabby mammals. Eric, name 5 stabby mammals.
I love the smile and the specs and just everything about this.
They have galaxy eyes. It's really
Yeah.
cool. They're super cool. There you go. Gina coming with the knowledge. Clam, squid, silver sides, krill.
Well, there you go, Gardens. The snails are safe from the porcupine.
Bex, how
Puffer.
would you rate that drawing?
I would give it a 10 out of 10.
I agree. But who drew it? Did Ginny drew it? Ginny? Hmm. Who Ginny?
Yeah, seriously.
No. All right. We're gonna move on. Beaks drew this one.
Yeah,
I
of
did.
course.
It's my favorite is saltwater puffer because have you seen the faces?
I mean, we
Oh.
just did. Look at it.
Oh, this looks like Kyle did it.
Wait, is that a compliment or a... P? We've already done a pea puffer.
And we've already done a cowfish.
In fact, I was the one to get the point for the pea puffer.
There you go, Geek Boy.
Yeah.
The point. The theme point.
Nice.
And I'm going to assume he means puffer and not buffer.
Amazon buffer.
So Richard and June
Nice.
and Myrtle.
Okay. And Myrtle.
But should Myrtle get the point because he put a question mark as if he wasn't quite sure?
Oh, I want full confidence, Myrtle. Now that's wishy-washy question bullshit.
Trying to help you guys out in chat here.
Nah, Myrtle just strengthens his lead. Shush. Myrtle's goal is, and we're
100
halfway through the. Yeah, exactly. I was going to say that we're halfway through the year. It's possible.
Underwater airbags. I like it.
June, you've got 4 points now.
Yeah.
All right, let's finish this, and then Beaks can tell us who drew it.
I already told you who drew it.
Who
Did
drew
you?
it?
It was Kyle.
Y'all ain't seen Kyle's drawings if you think Kyle did that.
Oh, I kind of want to see Kyle's drawings now.
Yeah.
I can have him do a what the fish.
Yay!
I can totally have him do a what the fish. I don't know who drew this one. I legit don't know. It looks like a whole different style than any of yours.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
It was. I think it would be Brooklyn, but I've seen her start and restart and start. So
Yeah, that's the thing. Like it's
And
not
then write
erratic.
notes on it.
It's not erratic enough to be Brooklyn. It doesn't look quite like Lillian. It's definitely not Zachary.
yeah,
The
it's
only thing
not
I
his
can think
color.
is no. It's got to be Steven or Jenna messing with me.
Well, it sounds like you're gonna have to make a choice.
I'm gonna say Steven's messing with me because Jenna likes me too much to mess with me.
Jenna, was it your intention to mess with her when you drew this?
It wasn't my intention. But let me tell you, I had drawn like 2/3 of this fish, and then Stephen was like, "Oh, I didn't hit record. Start over."
Sorry.
So I was like, you know what? It's like 10 o'clock at night, and I want to go to bed. I'm just gonna do it as fast as possible.
Okay.
Myrtle is upset because you are blocking Bex's beautiful
Oh
face.
no.
Oh, that's okay.
Well, next.
It has a smile. That all puffers do.
Mm-hmm. They look like little cartoon fish.
They so do. That's why I love them.
Hmm.
This puffer looks hungry and it's about to like charge at some food.
Everyone trying to jump the gun with.
But except for Crown Tail.
Okay. All right, we'll give Crown Tail. Procreate. Is Procreate like a desktop app?
No.
Because
No.
all right, well, yeah,
I wish
because this is Krita, but it's really easy. Just use OBS, and like, is that how you record yours?
Nope. I have an
maybe.
automatic screen record.
Oh, nice.
Maybe
Yeah,
that's another OBS thing to talk about on Saturday.
Yeah, that's a
You
good
can-
idea, Jenna.
Yeah, you can record with OBS. So
You can. Yes, you can. No, my so for Macs, you can literally hit Command Shift 5, and it will pop up a screen record option for you. You can either screen capture, screen record. You can choose window, whole screen, whatever. Like it automatically does it for you.
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have mine like for OBS. I have it pre-cropped, so it just records the white space in Krita, and so I don't have to do anything to it after I'm done recording.
Nice.
How accurate are these markings? Did you start scribbling, or did you go directly off of the image and like every little line?
Well, first,
Every time it's drawn, it's directly off of an image. How accurate it is up to the drawer.
Beck still has to say who did it.
Yeah, I think I gave the drawing isn't even complete though.
Yeah, I gotta wait for it to be finished.
Hold on, I was just saying. So Myrtle got it, and Crown Tail got it,
Nice.
and that was it, I think.
Yeah.
Figure 8s are cool.
It's just usually
Where's
they
the
have like a figure. Yeah, well, usually their markings have a figure 8, but kind of like a yo-yo loach, doesn't always say yo-yo on it.
Mm-hmm.
It's like roughly. Let's see. Oh, we had some people come in. Silver Creek has answered the chat, and Ritesh, welcome.
Nice.
And Casual Aquatics.
Hey, Sean.
Okay, I'm gonna go with Lillian because I know she's learned how to do all the shading and she's getting really, really good.
I think it was Steven.
Who did it, Steven?
Me.
Nice, Jenna. Nice. I like him.
Nice. All right.
I like the smile.
Debbie, good morning, evening, whatever it might be over there. It's like
It's
really
the future.
early morning. But it's like early, I think. I think it's pretty early over there. Like about the time I would go to bed.
Let's see. Another smile.
Well, yeah. They're never grumpy. There's so many things to kill.
I have one that's always grumpy.
All right.
Crown Tail knows
Right off the bat.
Puffers.
458. Holy shit, Debbie.
Oof, that is early.
All right, we got Crown Tail
We got
and
Crown Tail.
Richard.
And Richard.
Pause it for a second. And June. All right.
And June.
I like Brooklyn's answer.
Cute. They're cute.
Yeah. Annette, what kind of puffer would you get?
Probably a pea puffer.
Because you wouldn't have to feed it snails?
Or you might.
That, and like I wouldn't have to watch it go crunch, crunch, crunch. rather
Just slurp, slurp, slurp.
Puffer.
Or,
I'd rather
rip
slurp
them.
But you don't have to feed like pea puffer snails. You could.
Oh, so Bex
Feed
is
it
doing
up.
this by choice, is what you're saying?
No, she clarified that sometimes they're very picky and they need live food and like they need to hunt, and snails are kind of a staple. It just you don't know. You never know what you're gonna get.
But also, when you get the big ones like a fajaka and mabu, you can feed it like clams and shrimp and stuff.
Can I feed it
Instead of
Steven's
snails.
toenail clippings?
I mean,
Where did that
it's not,
even
they're
come
not
from?
alive. His toenails aren't like flailing with life.
Toenails are very bendy. They're not very crunchy. Unless you have like bad nails, I guess. They're brittle.
Nails should not be bendy. They should not be brittle. They should be strong.
No, bendy, like flexible, not like.
Yeah, my nails are
Can you not bend your
bendable.
nails? Bull.
No.
It would hurt. It.
Wow.
Kenny. Hi, Kenny.
Kenny, how do you know this? How do we know what? All right. Now here's. Oh, wait. Who drew it?
I'm just gonna say Jenna because I feel like at this point Jenna did most of them.
It was
Max,
Steven.
you were doing so bad today. Oh,
Because y'all had figured this out.
we weren't even trying to mess with you. I did this purely in the style that I do.
You did this one?
Yeah.
Yes.
I was right.
Good job.
You know what? Annette should take over my job.
No,
Oh, yeah?
you gotta trust your gut. You're being paranoid. You gotta trust that we're not.
Well, gee, I wonder why. I
was gonna say that, and then next week he's gonna like try and fool you.
I mean, sometimes we will, but I'm just saying.
Next
like,
week
today
we're gonna
we
all
didn't.
draw with our left hands.
Oh.
I already know who drew it.
Really? Okay, just say it. I'm not gonna say if you're wrong or not. Just,
Zachary.
all right. We'll keep going. Dog face.
Nope.
Dog faces are cute.
Oh,
'Cause they
no
have
way.
dog
He wouldn't be
face.
able to get those dots.
It's just poking
I
it
would've gave up.
with a pin. Black spotted. These aren't black spots. These are white spots.
That's a lot of spots.
It's a lot of spots.
You know, our dog Jojo looks very white, like Dalmatian-like. But according to her DNA, she is a black dog with white spots and just happens to have so many white spots that she's permanently white.
That's the case with Dalmatians too, I believe. Like their genetics have black skin, but like there are whatever, but like they have a lot of white in the spotting part of the genes. A puffer with ick, that's some really severe ick. Like, can you even come back from that?
Would it even last long enough to get that bad?
I don't know. Can you verify if Scuba Steve-O is correct? Because I don't remember the scientific. I don't even know what it's supposed to be, actually.
I know what it's supposed to
but
be.
Snoochie, I know Snoochie's got it for sure.
Yep, he's got it. And that was not the scientific name for it.
Nice. Very nice.
And Scuba Steve came in.
Meleagris. Okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty. And yeah. Now, okay, Crown Tail is number 3.
Yeah.
G-Fowl. I guess.
Close enough.
Well, a little bit of a stretch there. Alrighty, let's just finish this one. And while Bex and Annette, y'all can both guess who drew it. Annette says Zachary. Or are you changing your...
I'll keep it.
No, you're not allowed to quit.
I'll do what I want.
This
I'm
one...
surprised Matt didn't draw any. Thought he would have jumped all over this if he knew.
Matt's supposed to draw whenever you pick the theme and you also draw. Wasn't that the agreement?
Yeah,
Well,
yeah. Oh, you'll have to put us on the books for July.
July? I don't plan that far in advance.
Berkeley, remind him. She'll put it on her
This
list.
whole theme was drawn by Annette. Puffers are her passion.
Nice.
I know what you forgot.
That would
I
be
know
my
what you forgot,
slogan,
Brooklyn.
Puffer Passion.
Okay. I'm gonna agree with Annette. I'm gonna say Zachary.
Well, guess
Well,
what?
You want to know what Brooklyn forgot?
What?
That she wanted to redo this drawing.
Ah, crap.
Can you
Is that what
believe
you
that
forgot,
Brooklyn was
Brooklyn?
not happy with her first attempt at making something and that she wanted to redraw it?
I had a feeling she did a drawing.
Well, this was it because this is the last one.
She sent it and said, "This is a special fish."
It's special.
Oh man.
It survived severe ick. Now,
She
I'm
was
assuming
definitely
this is a saltwater
committed,
puffer
though.
as well.
She was committed with all those
It is.
dots.
I wouldn't want to redo that with all those dots. It's tedious work. Awesome.
And
Oh, you know what Annette did not bring up whenever she talked about? Did Annette reach a milestone?
Well, yeah.
Maybe.
Did YouTube take it away yet?
Let's find out.
I didn't know if we were keeping it like
40
super
down.
secret.
Okay, I am currently at 502 subs.
Ooh,
Yay.
awesome.
So hopefully within the next week, I'll get a community tab.
Yay.
Yep.
Congrats.
Yep.
Now we just got to get Jenna to 500.
Yes.
Y'all got a lot of work to do.
I don't
Not going to
even
make
have,
content.
I
Love
do
it.
not even have 100.
It can be done. When there's a will, there's a way.
But I don't deserve any subs. I don't make any content.
You do, but it's just for my channel. You have ideas, and
Yeah.
ideas are important. I take them for myself and give you nothing.
We'll make a bunch of Steven blooper reels, and you can post all of the Steven bloopers on the channel.
That would be funny.
I'm telling you, my blooper reels are not funny. It's just me staring blankly and thinking and then restarting.
No,
It's
it'll
gonna be your
the
blooper
behind the
reels
scenes.
for your videos where you like mess up in your script
No.
the parts that you cut out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but
Those-
they get cut out and deleted. So
Those are funny though. Like if I'm recording, invariably I end up with like I mess up something and I'm like, shit, gotta
Yep.
do it again. That sounded so stupid. Or I'll talk to myself, damn it, Bex, just get it.
Yeah.
Why can't you just say the stupid word?
if I can't say the stupid word, I rewrite that word. Like, let's change.
You can't change scientific names.
Oh, that sucks. Yeah,
Yeah, you
I
can.
just embrace
Right.
that I can't pronounce them.
But you can just put the text on the screen. Say
Yeah, you
scientific
can just
name
get that.
below.
Just have that robot say it for you.
Oh yeah.
Google robot.
Hey Foxy, congratulations on the rice fish.
Is she going to put them in a pond outside or in a tank?
I don't know. What do you do with rice fish? Yeah, seriously, Matt. Why is Myrtle not at 500? How do we get Myrtle to 500?
It's because he's too busy promoting everyone else.
I know.
Yeah.
Myrtle, be a whore just a little bit for yourself.
Mhm.
I think you should remove Myrtle's mod powers if he doesn't
Never.
include himself whenever he's mentioned.
No, Myrtle's mod powers are non-negotiable. Are we gonna give something to somebody? And
Maybe.
what is it?
It's a
Pleco.
zebra pleco.
A zebra Pleco?
Mhm.
Zebra.
Z is for zebra. P is for Pleco.
Is so cute.
So stripy.
Good job,
This is
Kyle.
what did Kyle do? Oh, he dropped a link. Earning his
Mhm.
mod keep.
Aw, I like Myrtle's URL too.
Myrtle sing musical thanks.
Mhm.
See, Jenna needs to at least get to 100 so she can customize her URL.
And my URL will be it's me, Stephen P 2003.
Why would you do that?
Just
You
to
can
troll
only
you.
change it once. You can only change it once. Are
You
you
gotta
sure?
make it good. Yeah. All right. Let me go to this their wheel.
I'll be right back. Cats causing issues.
Kyle, get the children.
Yes, there are. So once you hit 100 subs, you can customize your URL. So
Yeah, I didn't realize there was a sub threshold.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess I had 100 subs before I realized I could even change it.
Yeah, I like to make sure I have custom URLs on all my platforms. So when I first got into YouTube, I tried to change it right away. And I was like, why can't I change it? And that's when I saw the 100 sub requirement before it could be changed.
So how many community posts per day can we expect from you when you get your community tab?
5.
Snail content daily, I would say. At least just like a snail photo. I'm going to try and do polls too, because those are fun. It just depends on the interaction I get. The more interaction I get with community tabs, the more likely I am to increase the production of content on there. But I've got a lot of stuff I could do on the community tab.
2003. It stands for the year Kyle graduated high school. Also the year I graduated from high school.
Mm-hmm.
And that's because I made this username in middle school.
And you were looking forward to high school.
I was looking forward to not being a student, but then I went to college.
Yeah.
All right.
That's the wheel from last night.
It is.
It is.
That was funny.
And Scotty was so reluctant to enter the giveaway because he was the host. But I'm like, this isn't your giveaway, like you're just as much a part of it as everyone else. And then he won. So someone give me a hashtag.
Hashtag Murder Squad.
Hashtag.
Wait.
Jenna is at 100 subscribers.
Go grab that URL.
Do it, Jenna.
I don't think it's like urgent for me to grab the URL.
It is when some of those subs are probably Matt's side account.
Yeah.
He's worried about them disappearing.
I'm not worried.
The hashtag is Murder Squad.
Matt over here acting like a woman would listen to anything he has to say.
Damn.
I
He had to
heard,
do all caps just to make himself seem a little more threatening.
I heard that Matt might have a new cat. It didn't
Matt's got
tell
a cat?
anybody.
He sent me pictures of the most adorable cat that I've never seen in all the gazillion and a half photos he has sent me.
I like receiving pictures of animals.
I think a lot of us do.
Yeah.
It's got to be a fair trade, though. You got to send a little to get a little.
No.
I mean, I have dogs. I can send
You have
pictures
cats
of
too.
Sleepy. I have a cat.
Okay, I will send you cat pictures, but I need Steven pictures. I want Steven doing the weirdest
see
things
every-
around the house. The behind the
It's not
scenes.
his.
Geek.
What?
Can my name
my-
be stripey shitty shit?
No, he misspelled it. He misspelled his
Strippy.
joke and I have to rub his nose in it. You are now Strippy Shitty Shit Factory. And Strippy Shitty Shit Factory. And I think Crown Tail had a request.
Zebra Pleco 500, I think.
500 Zebra Pleco.
Yeah, there we go.
Are you gonna put me as a custom name? As Puffer Survivor?
Puffer Survivor.
I will survive.
Okay. So you want his fingernails?
Oh, since Geek Boy is in here, there was a question of discrepancy. What do you hate more about plecos? Their waste output or the fact that they destroy sword plants?
I think it's the shit factory.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we both guessed on Brennan's.
I mean,
did
the
you
sword plant destroying. Yeah, I got mega shit factory extreme. Myrtle, it's okay. You can say dirty words. All right. This is a PG-13 stream. It's sword plants.
Whatever Geek Boy says is wrong.
Oh, that's right. That's why there was a discrepancy because Myrtle, the trivia master. See, so I have a really nice sword plant in my 90, but I also have kind of like a decoy sword plant that I've got tucked in a corner that doesn't get a lot of light. And so the leaves are never like doing that great. And I think the plecos are attracted to that one because the leaves are softer and decaying.
Wow, Skipper just chatted to troll me.
What did Skipper say? Puffers are hungry. Okay.
Yeah, oinky zebras are woof.
They have false zebras that
I
look
have
pretty
one.
similar.
The Colombian.
Yep.
And they're not nearly as expensive.
No.
Yeah. It's like 40, 50 bucks for those.
I paid 25 for mine from my LFS.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Like he's the original owner is a huge Pleco nerd. And then he moved back to New York, and his assistant manager is now the owner and manager, and he's also a Pleco nerd. So they get in some pretty cool stuff. They get in phantoms all the time. Super cool.
Wow, I'm seeing 43 eligible users. This is a
Matt has
pretty-
false zebras too.
Yeah.
Have your false zebras bred, Matt? Was that breeding, like cement breeding thing that you made for them?
Oh yeah, the balloon thing.
Yeah, with the balloons.
Hmm. Has Geek Boy answered, or did he just enter the giveaway
No.
and mute us? He entered the giveaway and muted us.
Geek
You gotta
would never
change
do
his
that.
name.
He loves me. I'm his Colorado friend.
So he's just ignoring you then?
Man,
I'd be sad if he
Oh.
did.
He didn't ever put it in the, in the tank.
that pressure Geek
Oh,
Boy
he
is
did.
silent.
He stepped away.
Oh my god. Yep, you entered the giveaway and
wrong,
just
Beth.
said, I'm done with this stream. The question was, what do you hate most about Plecos? Is it the shitty shit factory aspect of them, or is it the sword eating aspect?
Watch him say yes.
Don't you say
Both.
yes. We need an answer.
He didn't even think about it until Beck said it, but now that Beck said
Yeah,
it,
Beck's planted the seed. Now,
Okay.
Myrtle's reputation is riding on this.
Yes. Think carefully
must
before.
be destroyed.
What were you gonna say, Bex?
So not only did Geek walk away from our stream, which hurts my feelings as his Colorado friend, but now my husband just messaged me on Facebook and said, "Sorry, didn't realize I turned notifications off. Should get your messages now."
Oh my god. He just shut down communication with you.
Wow, I don't like that he private messages you. Anything Kyle has to say to you, he should stay in front of me.
Say it in front of everybody.
Yeah.
He's
Come on,
silent
Kyle.
his own wife in Facebook Messenger.
He just silenced yours. Did he block you? Like,
No,
sorry, I
he-
didn't realize I blocked my wife.
He just silenced it. You can mute. You can mute notifications.
Here we
What are you
go.
making at the couch? Mostly the shit factory. Uh-huh. Wrong answer, Geek.
I think I need a retroactive point from Brennan.
I agree. I got
yeah.
that one wrong for that too. There's only one person that got that right. Wasn't it like Eakins and everyone else got it wrong?
Yeah, except for I didn't get it wrong.
Well, neither did I.
Yeah, Eric.
I try to be pretty confident in my answers before I post them in chat. Like, I just won't answer instead of guessing.
I'll guess.
All right, still seeing 43. So I'm gonna start entering names, and then somebody, somebody can type stop for me. I'd appreciate that. Go ahead and just call
How
it.
about you? You type
No,
stop. There
I'm
we go.
copying.
There you go.
No.
You did it.
I sure did.
I have a name request, Stephen.
Okay.
I would like to be Mother of Puffers.
Mother Puffer. All right.
Mother of Puffers.
Yeah.
Like Mother of Dragons.
Mother of Puffers. It is. I'm losing track of who is who.
I know.
Eric, you've been having secret late night conversations with Kyle?
What?
Shame on
didn't
you,
know.
Eric.
Kyle, stop being a man hoe. You're sending kisses to Steven and emoticons, and you're having late night conversation with Eric. What the heck?
That's just what you see publicly.
Skipper has a request too.
Oh, God.
We got to keep Kyle more busy and occupied so he stops entertaining these boys at night.
Right?
May I be Yun's trying to, but his notifications are off. Nah, he just put the block on Beaks. Like, stop messaging me. Got too many dudes to keep up with here.
Did you just call me a dude?
No. It's other dudes. Didn't have time for the wife, you know? All right, Skipper is Yun's.
Dennis is playing for Bunny.
Awesome.
And did you see what Myrtle said?
Good luck all except for those things. Plecos more. I said Plecos. Plecos, obviously. Plecos are more of a poop factory. I can't read. Than a sword eater. So Dennis, you're saying you're playing for Bunny Viper, but I don't even see you as eligible. So it's a good thing you said that. Because did you hash the tag? Hashtag Murder Squad.
I'm a dude.
He's
a dude.
He's a dude.
We're all
all dudes. Hey.
Dude. Noggin. Dude.
Nice.
Dude, bruh.
Annette, do you know
No.
this reference? Are you too young?
Thumbs down. Shut up. Yeah, I mean, you had to be in that like window of time of the 90s.
Yeah. Have you ever heard of Good Burger?
Home of the Good Burger.
Can I take your order?
Aren't those all those like stoner videos? Those stoner movies?
There you go. We got Fish
No.
Kid on the wheel.
Oh, it's Forever Fish Kid.
So there was like a kid sketch comedy show called All That in the 90s.
It was like around the Amanda Bynes time, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yeah. In fact, Amanda Bynes made the Amanda Show after All That, and she used some of the skits. Like, do you remember Ask Ashley?
It's time for Ask Ashley. That's
me.
I'm still looking for Dennis. I mean, I'll go ahead and put you on the wheel, but does not tell me
said
that you...
No, not Fish Kid.
You are always Fish Kid, so just stop trying to not be Fish Kid because you will always be Fish Kid.
What she said.
Just be glad I called you a kid and not a boy. Fish boy.
I imagine that if you did not care about that skit, that had to be a super annoying movie.
But what if your kid was literally just saying "good fucking burger" all the time?
Is that what you did?
No. It was not. Conservative Southern. I lived in the woods. Okay. We was a good Christian family.
Dennis Christensen said he did it right after Dee Dee. Do you have him on the wheel?
I will put him on the wheel. But sometimes I like to check this stuff out because Nightbot does some screwy things, and I just want to see if there was like a glitch or what. So I'm scrolling up.
Yeah, my dude was Finding Nemo. It was the turtles crushing stuff. Dude, noggin. Dude.
Well, he is absolutely right. He hashtag Murder Squad all lowercase perfectly, and Nightbot just said, "Fuck you, Dennis." All right. See, I need to do a roll call because that's not cool. I don't like that it does that. There's no reason for it to do that.
Did
It's just
Scuba
being
Steve
said.
get on there?
Yep.
Okay.
It sure is. All right. Well, I'm gonna do a roll call. Um, exactly, Brookley, the soap. I'm gonna do a roll call. The people who had name requests, you better remember what you said, because that's what I got on here. So we'll start with Strippy Shitty Shit Factory, 500 Zebra Pleco, Puffer Survivor, Mega Shit Factory Extreme, 3G, Alishon, Kyle, Eakins, Atomic, Mother of Puffers, Beta Aquatics, Brookley Bell, Bunny Viper, Carlos Diaz, Chalupa, Chris George, Craig Doniger, Danican Aquatics, Darlene's Tanks, Debbie Holding, Dee Dee, Eric, Fishy Mon, Foxy, Ricky Fish Lady, Gina, Lady Diane, Liquid Zoo, Mark Sterlson, Mary Beth, Melissa, Misfit, Oinky, Only Oscars, Peplin, Ritesh, SC Cathouse, Shane, Silver Creek, Yins, Scuba Stevo, Snoochie Booch, Fish Kid, Nano Aquarium Guy, Dennis Christensen. Alrighty.
Yeah.
Pick your own switch.
My
How about
cousin
this feather?
one time for Christmas, their parents wrapped up a bunch of switches as a joke.
Oh god.
Boxes. And
Oh, that was the other thing. Instead of
filmed it.
Hannah bringing coal, it was sticks and ashes. Did anyone else have that?
No, we had Taco Bell sauce.
Instead of coal, Taco Bell sauce?
Yeah. I don't like spicy, so that's like the worst possible thing you can get me.
Yes, because Taco Bell sauce is so spicy. I guess the fire sauce has a bit of a kick to it. It's like pepper
that
water.
Diablo sauce.
They didn't have Diablo back then.
Why do I think that you're now going to chase gardens around Fishtoberfest with some Taco Bell sauce packets?
Because you just gave me the idea.
I'm so rude.
I will open them and squeeze them in your eyes. Just remember, I'm an ankle biter. I'll go low.
What if he rubs some Taco Bell sauce on his ankles?
Got some spicy ankles.
But hatch green chilies aren't spicy.
They're not spicy at all.
Well, I'm going to send you some bell peppers. Every step of the staircase on the way up, pop that belt.
Ian says he'll be recording. He's too scared to try and help you.
I do love me some hatch green chilies.
Okay, are we ready?
Right. I think we are.
Okay.
Yep, because I see 44 eligible, but 45 on the wheel because Nightbot is like, we don't like Dennis today. Let's see what the wheel thinks of Dennis.
Oh, that's cruel, Myrtle.
That is so mean, Myrtle.
No.
I expect regular baked goods from you now. In a timely fashion.
Now he made a joke and now he has to
Now
bake.
he has to bake you cookies.
As an apology, you must make me real baked goods. I have never had baked goods from anyone in the fish family.
You'll be getting plenty over Christmas from us, Annette.
I know, but I
Same.
don't want to wait that long.
Oh my god. Don't
I have
worry. You're gonna be
FOMO from
bombarded.
last year. I have FOMO from last year.
Right?
Well, I guess we're gonna have to doubly make it up to you, huh?
Mm-hmm. I like pumpkin.
Slow down there, Satan. Wow.
This didn't make it better. First he said, but then he clarified.
But in a psychopath way. Like scary and a fear for your life kind of way.
and That's only because he's within distance.
Who wants to remind me who Mega Shit Factory Extreme
Myrtle.
was? Sorry, Myrtle.
That's what he gets.
Sorry, Oinky. Sorry, Dee Dee. So sorry. Next. Sorry, June. Sorry, Carlos.
Strippy Shitty Shit Factory.
So perfect. Sorry, Geek. Try better next time. 3G. Sorry, Greg.
Gina's Reef.
Sorry, Gina.
I'm surprised Myrtle still gets surprised on what the wheel says.
Reef Aquatics.
I do a lot of apologizing. Peplin, I'm so sorry.
Chalupa Nervinados.
Sorry, Travis.
Ocean has.
Sorry, Alishon. Again? What the fuck?
Freaky Fish Lady.
Sorry, Holly.
Craig Doniger. Craig's Catfish Cave.
Sorry, Craig.
Smushy Hooch.
I feel that, Kyle. 2 weeks of vacation and then just straight up. I think when you come back from vacation, work should be like a half day the first couple of days. Just to ease you back into it. Sorry, Richard.
Funny Viper.
Sorry, Ivy.
Eric Wyrock.
Sorry, Eric.
That's what it gets for late night conversations.
Willie Diane.
Sorry, Diane.
Hans.
19 more. That's not bad, I guess. Yeah. Yuns. Sorry, Skipper.
Debbie Holden.
Sorry, Debbie.
Mother of Puffers.
Ah.
Mother of Puffers. So sorry.
Whose cat is meowing?
Mary Beth.
Are you surprised?
Can't believe it. Sorry, Mary Beth.
ATC_AV8ER.
Sorry, Kyle.
Chris George.
And sorry, Chris.
Danny Ken Aquatics.
Sorry, Kenny.
Shane.
And sorry, Shane. But hey, Shane, welcome back to the streams. You've been away for a bit. Been catching replays. Flip a table on this wheel in July.
Silver Creek Aquarist.
Don't do
No, not cool. Which cat though?
I thought you were saying it wasn't cool that it doesn't know how to read the word aquarist.
Not well, that too. But I just saw that message from Kyle pop up at the same time.
If you wish to throw Kenzie, go throw Kenzie, but you don't touch my Rin.
He can't flip a table, or he's flipping Bex and all her equipment and a fish tank.
Sorry, Silver Creek.
Ritesh Das.
Sorry, Ritesh.
Darlene Tanks.
Sorry, Darlene.
Berkeley Bell.
Sorry, Brookley.
That would have been the cheapest shipping.
Beta Aquatics.
Sorry, Beta Aquatics. According to the wheel.
belly fins.
Sorry, Matt.
No, you're not.
You don't know.
Survivor.
See? See what you did? See what you did?
It's Matt's fault.
Atkins Nature Aquariums.
Sorry, Eakins.
Scuba Stevo's Aquatics.
Sorry, Scuba Stevo.
500 Zebra Pleco.
Zebra. What is it? Zebra Pleco? Or
Pleco.
Pleco?
Pleco.
And that was Crown Tail, right?
Mhm.
Sorry, Crown Tail.
Fishimon 64.
Sorry, not
tonight.
sorry, Fishimon.
Yes, you should, Bunny.
Melissa.
Sorry, Melissa.
Misfit Reptiles and Aquatics.
Sorry, Brennan.
Pleco. Pleco.
Nano Aquarium Guy.
Sorry, Nano Aquarium guy, but congrats on you're definitely going to win the Aquascape
Yeah.
Pack of All contest.
SC Catahoulous.
SC Catahoulous Cat House, sorry. Final four, we got Dennis Christensen, Fish Kid, Foxy, and Atomic Injections.
Atomic _ Injections 47.
Atomic, sorry.
Dennis Christensen.
Dennis, sorry, but you got pretty far. Oh,
Suspicious.
Foxy, I was going to tell you to go buy a lottery ticket because 2 wins in a row. But hey, Fish Kid,
Yeah.
I'm going to have to spend 40 fucking bucks to send this Pleco to you. But fair and square, congratulations.
Is he still at the same address, or does it need to
Yeah,
be
send me
sent?
an email just in case I don't, like tell me where to send it to because I don't know if you've moved. I don't know which address I've got. So congrats, Fish Kid. And
don't let any puppies or sheep or anything chew up this one.
Oh, something
Wait,
got
did
a
he
hold of the
lose?
last one.
The
I don't
better
remember
one,
that.
didn't he say that his dog
Really?
got it?
That was the most expensive chew toy.
That's disheartening. Wow.
Stephen
Just-
crying.
Wow. Well, that about does it for us. So we're going to say goodnight now. Thank you to all of our mods and our chatters and our lurkers and the replay crew. And no, Fish Kid, no substitutions. You're getting a Pleco. Just send me your address.
I stopped one anyway.
Yeah.
Does Green Pleco ship all the way to New Zealand? But Green Pleco wouldn't ship our stickers.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'll look into that. But that's an idea. All right. Anyway, thank you, everybody. We will see you. What? Oh God. We will actually, me and Bex and Geek Boy will see you on Saturday on Bex's channel for a live stream about OBS. I mean, it's not going to be all like serious education, so you know.
You guys know us. There's no way that's happening.
Right. And oh yeah, I'll be on the morning show. Jess needs help tomorrow. I'll be there. All
I have
righty.
to work.
Yeah. Thanks, y'all. Night night.
Night.
Good night.